We begin with our continuing coverage of the death of 8-year-old Genesis Mata. Her father and stepmother are charged with torture and murder, and their preliminary hearing began yesterday. 17's Connor Dorr was in the courtroom and has the graphic details of what was said.
Prosecutor Leanne Wilder, in opening statement, said the abuse and torture of Genesis Mata occurred over a week, possibly 2 weeks. The abuse done by her father, 31-year-old Ray Mata Jr., and stepmother, 28-year-old Graciela Bustamante. Wilder also said the abuse could go as far back as 2024. Wilder claimed Genesis was kept in room 248 of the La Quinta Inn by Mata and Bustamante, so no one could see her. 2 responding officers, a detective, a forensic pathologist, and a forensic interviewer testified at the preliminary hearing. A main focal point of Tuesday's hearing was describing Genesis's injuries. There were too many to go over, but forensic pathologist Charnacarn Lopez said the little girl was covered with bruises, burns, and had slashing injuries.
Do you remember approximately how long that autopsy was in total?
I don't recall, but I just remember it being one of the longest autopsies that I've done.
It was also revealed possible chronic sexual abuse was done to Genesis. More information was revealed through testimony given by BPD forensic detective Charles Jordan, who sat in on an interview with Genesis's 11-year-old brother, referred to in court as J. Doe. Doe told detectives he lived at the La Quinta Inn motel with Genesis, Bustamante, and Mata, and a 3-year-old sibling.
Did Genesis ever ask J. Doe for anything?
Yes, she asked him for help.
Doe described he and Genesis being abused with charging cords, boiling hot water, a broken broomstick, a hair straightener, and a tomato can. He said Bustamante poured boiling water on him an estimated 60 times. On one specific time, Doe said Bustamante poured 20 cups of boiling water over his head. Doe told detectives Mata and Bustamante sent him to McFarland to stay with family for 15 days to hide him from Child Protective Services to allow his injuries to heal. According to Doe, the couple would hide Genesis from visiting family members.
Graciela would push Genesis into the closet of the motel room and then tie the closet door closed with a cable or a cord.
J. Doe described the days before he last saw Genesis alive. She was not wearing any clothes. Doe said Bustamante would not allow Genesis to wear clothing, and she couldn't due to her severe injuries. The last day Doe saw his sister alive was July 30th. Doe said his aunt came to pick him and the 3-year-old up. Genesis stayed behind.
Because she had cuts and bruises on her body that they didn't want anybody to see.
The hearing continues Wednesday. In downtown Bakersfield, Connor Dorr, 17 News.
Well, this is just one of the disturbing cases of child abuse we're investigating here in Kern County. To report suspected child abuse, you can call the Kern County Child Abuse Hotline at 631-6011 or the national hotline at 1-800-540-4000, which is staffed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Support services for child abuse victims, including counseling and emergency services, are also available through the Open Door Network. You can reach Open Door at 322-9199 during business hours.